it's Kelly Meyer, licensed and certified speech language pathologist, and welcome back to the Speedy Speech YouTube channel. I am so happy that you're here today, and today we're going to be talking about toy rotation and also what makes a toy a good toy and how to set up your play space, your play area, your child's playroom so that they are encouraged to play and have meaningful experiences with toys in order to develop those cognition skills, the language development, pragmatic communication skills, fine and gross motor. This is how we're going to target all these skills. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button if these videos are helpful for you and your little one. And also leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your child's favorite toy is and any video suggestions that you have, because that's how all of these videos are formulated. I saw the way that this one was formed is because I saw a comment on one of my videos that they said my child won't attend to any toys. They don't like any of their toys. And so I was like, bingo, I need to make a video on how to encourage play, the correct types of toys to buy that do encourage play, and also how to generate a play space that your child is really going to love and interact with. I'm really going to encourage those play skills, which are so important, because research shows us that a child has to have 400 reactions or interactions with something in order to form a new synapse in the brain that will make the correlation between the word and the experience, unless it is learned in play, which now we know it only takes 10 to 20 repetitions of something learned in play for your child to develop that meaningful experience or word. And so that is a huge indicator about how important play is. And so if your child's play skills are not great, then make sure to watch this entire video, because I'm telling you, doing a toy rotation and having the correct types of toys and fostering a playful environment in your home is really what's going to increase your child's speech, language, cognition, memory, pragmatic communication skills, as well as encourage all of their gross and fine motor skills and develop sensory integration. So before we get into it, while we're on sensory integration, guys, I just got these in. How cute are these little teethers? Okay, stop. Are you kidding me? This is a cute little carrot, and this is a banana, and it comes with cleaners on the inside for parents, and I just love these teethers. I can't wait to send them to my niece and nephew. Oh my gosh, seriously. They're textured, two different textures on the front and the back. They're hollow. That's one of the reasons why kids love pacifiers, is because they are hollow on the inside. They're providing that sensory integration. So this teether, you can make this cold. I love that it has different textured patterns on it. It's gonna promote healthy eating habits, because this one's shaped like a banana and this one is shaped like a carrot, and it is so cute. It's a perfect shape and a perfect weight. The weighting of teethers is very important, and so these are perfect for your little one. I also got this little pack from Senso Minds, and I will put the link down below for you guys. These are the best teethers I've ever seen, so I am pumped. And it also comes with this cute little transition training spoon. Oh my gosh, how cute. And it totally encourages correct fine motor skills and placement with these textured pop-outs right here. I love these. So these are super cute. These little hollow teethers your child might like also, because they can bend them, they can put them in their mouth, and they're also going to reach those hard to reach places, and they're going to soothe their gums with both sides of different textured. So I love these from Senso Minds. Thank you for sending me these. These are fantastic. I cannot wait to send these out. So I'm super pumped. I love promoting excellent products, and I'm happy to do it. So definitely check those out. I'll put the link down below. And also, all the toys that you're going to see today are either at my Amazon storefront, which is amazon.com/shop/speedyspeech, which I'll put the link below, and also on our website at speedyslp.com/toys. You will see all of our favorite Melissa and Doug, and I've gone through and have written all of the descriptions of what exactly I would do with this toy and why I love the toy and how to develop all the skills that I'm going to target in these videos. And so you can check that out on the website under toys. And so this is how we are going to learn how to develop play skills. Okay, so number one, make sure that you have an environment that your child is going to love and that is going to encourage play skills. So for example, like all of their toys should not be put away in bins in their room, or there's like, their room is like filled with furniture. Like if it is a playroom or your child's bedroom, they should have a play area. So it should be, you should have a play mat or a really comfortable rug I have this gymnastics mat. That's my daughter's gymnastics mat. I would totally lay that out. That is a perfect gross motor development toys. And that's one of our 3 toy categories that I'm gonna get into about the types of toys that you should have in your house. And so we have something that is going to foster gross motor development, such as a gymnastics mat, or I love this one, a parachute. And so it should be laid out in the middle of the room, not tucked into a corner or shoved into a storage box. Storage is important whenever you're doing a toy rotation, because children need to have access to the toys that we're trying to encourage and develop meaningful relationships with and skills. And then the other toys should be in bins put away where they cannot have access. And so the first thing that I'm gonna get into with toy development, after your child's space is perfectly laid out, it looks like a playroom. It looks like engaging, their toys are out at eye level, is set up in positions that look like they are fun. As you can see, my barn is not folded up and placed in a bag and inside the shelf, like not accessible. It is out and it's open so that it looks like fun, right? It looks like you would want to put your little cow on there and put him on the train and take him to the barn. So that is one of my top tips, is to, number 1, make sure that your environment fosters play. Okay, so number 2, how to do a toy rotation with good toys is I want you to get all of your toys out, all of them. We are going to throw away any toys or donate whatever it is you want to do with the toys that are either broken or missing pieces or are not developmentally appropriate for your child anymore. Okay, so like let's say this ring stacker is going to be perfect for a 1-year-old, right? But if it's missing pieces, toss it, because your child doesn't want to play with broken or missing pieces. The piece is not going to show up in your home in 6 weeks. It's just not. Sorry, guys. So toss this out, get a new one, and then your child will be more interested in playing with things that are developmentally appropriate for a 1-year-old. So if your child's 3, also toss it or give it away. Yes, even if Grandma Sally bought it for them. Johnny doesn't want it anymore, so we got to get rid of it. It's okay. And so that's how we're going to really encourage play. And then after you have all of your toys out, so all of them are out, all of your good toys, after you've tossed everything that your child is not developmentally appropriate for them, or is not, is broken or missing pieces, that's what we've tossed out. And so the next thing that we are going to do is divide them into 3 different categories. So category number 1 are going to be thinking toys or cognitive toys. So these are things like ring stackers, or if your child's 2, I love a puzzle. So this is my favorite Melissa and Doug puzzle. I like to sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and then we identify and place the animals on there. And so this is a great way. And if this is one of your toys out, then I would lay all the pieces, complete the puzzle except for one, and then set one puzzle piece up like it's waiting to be put in there, because that's very engaging for your child to want to finish something. So that's a great way. So thinking toys would be like the matching or the stacking. I love this super cute car and garage set from Melissa and Doug. I love all their toys. The cars match, they go in, they go out, you can build, you can knock it down, cause and effect, matching, sorting, love it. I love how bright and colorful it is. Also, shape sorters are a thinking toy. Other thinking toys would be potato head. So depending on your child's developmental level or age, those are going to be our thinking toys. So again, puzzles, shape sorters, things that stack like blocks, and ring stackers. Oh, here's my blocks. I was looking for my blocks. You can see how all of my toys are in plastic see-through bags, so I know what's in here. I know that it has all the pieces, and it's also easily accessible. And then our next type of toys in your second group is going to be toys that encourage fine and gross motor development. So this would be our gymnastics mat or our parachute, because you can go under or on top. I even like to include this train in my gross or fine motor development because this is a magic train that I take to all of the kids that I service house, and they think it only works if the child says go, because I'll be like, ready, set, and then even whenever I say go, 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 it doesn't go, but whenever the child says go, I'm the only one that knows where the button is to make it go. So I think it's a magic train that is activated by their voice. And I love it because I put the ball in, it goes in here and then it pops out and the train moves. And so a lot of times we're up, we're on our feet, we're running after it, it's popping out, I'm putting it back in. I practice put in, okay, ready? Pop, pop, pop. And then we're practicing saying go using a verbal routine. So even though this isn't technically something that would be gross or fine motor, if it moves and it is encouraging your child to move, I would definitely put it in that category. So just think about what your child is going to do with each one of these toys. Okay, next, another gross or fine motor toy would be balls or ball sets. So this is definitely something that you would include in your gross motor pile of toys. And I love this little set. How cute is this? This is like a Melissa and Doug pound bench, and it pops up the other side. And I love how colorful it is, and the kids love banging these, and it's one of the first cause and effect toys that I like to use with kids because they do something and then something happens and they realize what makes it happen, and then that is building cognitive skills. So I love that. And then our third type of toy that we are going to, or our third type of category of toys that we're going to separate into are going to be pretend toys. And I love pretend toys because this is where the magic happens. This is where your child's imagination skills develop, creativity, language development, putting concepts together to build words. Did you know that a child cannot combine 2 words in speech unless they're able to combine 2 different toys and play first? Yes, guys, it's all about play, I'm telling you. So here, these are gonna be toys like a microphone. All the kids love my magic microphone. Who doesn't love a microphone? Also, dress up toys. So this would be your child dressing up. So we have like a Cinderella dress, or they could be in a band. So I love this. And also this, and I love this also, Melissa and Doug, I love all their things. And then you don't ever lose this because it is his ears. Like, can't with how cute that is. Okay, and so those are our pretend toys, things that encourage that. Also, favorite mention for squigs, because these are my squigs, they're in here. I love that they promote sensory and fine motor integration. So I connect these to everything, to each other. You can put them on the high chair, you could put them on the windows or on the walls. You could even put them on your head. I love these. These are fantastic for creating a obstacle course where they're all around the house and your child has to, with blue tape that you lay on the floor, maybe jump in and out of the box and then go get the squig off of the wall. So we're following directions, we're increasing vocabulary, we are playing with squigs. Love these. So those are our 3 types of categories for good toys. And you'll notice none of my toys are flashing and lighting up and singing the alphabet backwards, or, you know, putting on a show and dance, because those type of toys do not promote speech and language development. They do not. They really don't promote much of anything unless your child is trying to just memorize the alphabet, honestly, because they're going to push the button and it's going to sing, dance, put on the show, sing the alphabet backwards, and you're like, whoa, like that's crazy that a toy can do that. But then all your child again had to do was push the button to make this happen. We need something simple, something that your child can really grow with imagination and develop, and you make the sounds and the noises and the words and you help them. And if your child doesn't like toys, it's because they don't know what to do with them. So make sure you get down on the floor and show them how to play with these toys. So my recommendations for the toy rotation is start little. So we're gonna start with 9 toys, so 3 in each category. So you have 3 thinking toys, shape shorters, puzzles, Mr. Potato Head, ring stackers. Then you're gonna have 3 fine and gross motor, so gymnastics mat, parachute, balls, the little pound sorter, the ball popper, and then you're gonna have 3 pretend play toys like the dress up, the band unit, our barn and train, and things that are really gonna promote pretend play. And then you can have one thing that stays out all the time, like a kitchen set or a ride-on scooter or a trampoline. Love trampolines. That is so important. Like, I love working with kids on speech and language skills with the trampoline. So lots of great skills can be accomplished on the indoor trampoline. So love that. And after you pick your 9, the rest of the toys you're gonna separate into another group and another group and another group. And I know if you're watching this video, it's because you've done all that you can to provide for your child. And so I know you have tons and tons of toys. So we have to group them appropriately, and then we're gonna put the rest away. And then we're gonna scatter our toys that we're using, the 9 and then the one that stays out, all over the room, set up ready to play like this, and kind of show your child what to do. That way it's engaging. We do this whenever they go to sleep. And then we're gonna start with 3 to 5 days where you leave the toys out for 3 to 5 days before you do a rotation. This is going to encourage, with less toys, this encourages your child to play more, to play longer, to have meaningful, rich environmental experiences with these toys, to engage more with them instead of just either, stepping on pieces of puzzles that you can't find and then tossing something to the side and they only play with something 30 seconds because there's 1,000 other options out. So this is really going to encourage them to use those creativity, to find out cause and effect for things, to sequence things, to develop language, to develop creativity, and encourage pragmatic communication skills. And then the other thing that I want to show you is something like this barn that actually has a lot of pieces that go with the barn. So I have like all the barn animals here. We have a farmer who I like to drive the animals to the barn. But I want you to keep in mind, if your child has like no words or like 5 words, if I put all of these things over here, it's like too many things going on for a child with only a couple of words or sounds, okay? Same thing with the dollhouse. You want to meet your child where they're at developmentally as far as their play goes. So I would only have like maybe the cow and the chicken, right? And we would do the cow, the chicken, and then you can still promote a lot of language with the cow and the chicken. You can put him in, out, moo. You can put him on top. You can open the barn. You can drive the train, choo-choo, practice your choo-choo. You could do the same thing over and over again. If you have a baby doll, you can put her in the bed. We don't need all of the pieces to the playhouse. We don't need the mom, the dad, the brother, the bed, the sink, the dog, the mailbox, like everything that goes in the playhouse. It's way too many things, because if we are trying to fill up your child's book and put a bunch of tallies on the same page to develop one word, we're putting one tally on a bunch of pages, but we're not filling up a page. And so that's what's important, to create a play routine, to do the same thing over and over and over again. So we have our cow, so I might say, shh, night, night. And whenever he wakes up, I would say, oh, he's awake. Moo, da, 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 in. And then he goes away, right? And then we do the same thing with the chicken. And we do that over and over again. And we say, shh, and then he wakes up and we go, bak, 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 bak. And that's super fun. And you can show your child how to do that. We're gonna really work on developing speech and language skills while we're playing, making sure that we have all of our different options available. And after your child looks like they're kind of getting bored with their toys, so start with 5 days, then we're gonna increase to 7 days. And then after that, we can go to a max. I like to max out at 2 weeks. Other therapists go 3 weeks. I think 2 weeks is a great opportunity. And so what you're gonna do is whenever your child goes to bed, that last night, you're gonna grab all the toys, you're gonna put them away in the bin, and then you're gonna bring out your other 9 fresh new toys, and your child's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like Christmas morning, right? Every 2 weeks at your house, and you didn't even have to spend any money. And then a toy that like your child might not have cared about at all, now whenever they see it, they're gonna be like, oh, I love this shape sorter. I love playing with this. And so it's really gonna encourage them to develop those meaningful play skills. And it's going to increase your child's motivation to develop longer attention span, as well as joint attention and language and pragmatics. And so as you can see, I love play. I think it's literally the most important thing that you can do with your child at home to develop speech and language skills. And the number one thing is have fun, but remember to foster a good environment. Buy good toys, which are simple toys. They don't need to light up and sing the alphabet and do all those things. You need to be the one to sing the alphabet and make up a song and be in a band. And then your child will build off of those skills. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if these videos are helpful for you and your little one, and I'll see you next time.